Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is the obturator nerve, an important nerve of the lower limb. So we have done with the femoral sheath, femoral artery, femoral triangle, venous drainage of lower limb in the lower limb classes. Those who have not subscribed to our channel, do subscribe now. Keep watching the videos. In our channel, we have the complete gross anatomy, more than 100 videos, histology, embryology, development of the cardiovascular system, GIT, urinary system, and also we have the neuroanatomy topics. So do subscribe now and keep watching the videos. Now we will move on to the topic obturator nerve. Obturator nerve is a branch of lumbar plexus. So lumbar plexus is formed in the psoas major. You should know by now this time. So this is the psoas major muscle where the lumbar plexus is situated. So it's a branch of the lumbar plexus from ventral divisions of the ventral rami of L2, L3 and L4. Same dorsal divisions of ventral rami of L2, L3, L4 will be forming the femoral nerve. Ventral divisions form the obturator nerve. So it descends in the psoas muscle. Now we will start with the course. So this course of obturator nerve is partly in the pelvis and in the adductor region. So if this course is asked, you should write course in both parts with its relations. So now this we will start with its course in the pelvis. First, it is present in the posterior abdominal wall in the psoas major muscle, then passes out of the medial margin of the psoas. So this is the medial margin of the psoas muscle. So from the medial margin of the psoas muscle, it comes out and enter the pelvis. Now we will take the yellow color to draw the obturator nerve, which is drawn here. So this is the obturator nerve which is coming out of the medial margin of the psoas major entering the pelvis. It is continuing in the lateral pelvic wall. So this is the lateral pelvic wall. So it is running in the lateral pelvic wall in close relation with the ovaries in the female. So in the pelvis in the female, it is closely related to the ovaries. In the lateral pelvic wall, it is related to the ovarian fossa. Then it enters the medial compartment of the thigh or the adductor region. How it enters? By passing through the obturator canal. So here is the obturator canal in the obturator foramen. So it enters through the obturator canal. Obturator canal is an opening in the obturator foramen. Obturator foramen is covered by the obturator membrane. So this a slight opening is present in the obturator foramen, that is called as obturator canal. So it is entering the medial side of the thigh through the obturator canal. Then we will see its course, further course. As the obturator nerve enters the thigh, so it is entering the thigh through the obturator canal. It divides into two divisions, you can observe here. Anterior division. So this is the anterior division. So this is the anterior division and this is the posterior division. So that is the posterior division. It divides into anterior and posterior division. So what is separating these two, anterior division and posterior division, if you see, this is the adductor brevis muscle. So this is the medial compartment muscle. Now we will see the medial compartment muscle. This is the pectineus, and this is the adductor longus muscle, and this is the adductor brevis muscle, and this is the adductor magnus muscle, and gracilis, quadratus femoris, that is the back muscle, and this is obturator internus and obturator externus, which will be covering the obturator foramen. So as the obturator nerve enters the thigh, it divides into two branches, anterior branch and anterior division otherwise, and posterior branch or division. So we will now see two branches course, anterior and posterior. So first we will see the anterior branch. So anterior branch we will take we will draw with orange color. So the anterior branch descends on the anterior surface of the adductor brevis muscle. So that is descending on the anterior surface of the adductor brevis muscle, and it is behind the pectineus. So this is behind the pectineus and the adductor longus muscle. So that is the course of the anterior division. Now we will draw the posterior division with the green color. The posterior division descends behind the adductor brevis muscle. So it is descending behind the adductor brevis muscle, and then in front of the adductor magnus muscle. So it is descending behind the adductor brevis and in front of the adductor magnus muscle. So that is the course of the posterior division. So the course of anterior division and posterior division we have seen in detail. Now we will see the supply of this to anterior division and posterior division. So first anterior branch supplies pectineus, muscular branches we will see, supplies pectineus, we will take the orange color, supplies the pectineus, adductor longus, gracilis, it supplies the gracilis also. So these are the constant muscle branch. So we will now list out the muscle supplied by the anterior division: pectineus, adductor longus and gracilis, and sometimes adductor brevis. So this is the sometimes adductor brevis if not supplied by posterior division. So these are the muscular branches. Then it gives cutaneous branch. So these are the muscular branches. Cutaneous branch to the subsartorial plexus. So that is the cutaneous branch. Then it supplies a branch to the hip joint. So this is giving one branch to the hip joint. So that is articular branch, hip joint. It gives a branch to the femoral artery also. So the branch to the femoral artery. So these are the supply of the anterior division. Now we will see the posterior division: muscular branch, same cutaneous, then articular and the arterial branches. If you see this posterior branch, it pierces the obturator externus and enters. So then it supplies what are the muscular branches? Gives a muscular branch, constant branches to the adductor magnus muscle. So this is the constant branch, adductor magnus. To the adductor brevis if not supplied by the anterior division. So adductor brevis. Then articular branch, a branch to the knee joint. So it is supplying the branch to the knee joint. Then branch to the popliteal artery. So this is giving branch to a femoral artery, anterior division. Posterior division gives a branch to the popliteal artery. So these are the branches of the obturator nerve: muscular, cutaneous, articular and arterial branches. So we have seen the obturator nerve origin. It is a course of lumbar plexus, and its root value we have seen L2, L3, L4 ventral division, course in the pelvis and in the adductor region. Relations in the pelvis, it is related to the ovaries. Enters the thigh or the adductor region through the obturator canal, where it divides into anterior branch and posterior branch. Course of the anterior branch, it descends behind the pectineus and longus but in front of the brevis. Course of the posterior division descends behind the brevis and in front of the adductor magnus muscles. Supply, both supply muscles, cutaneous only given by anterior division, articular given by both anterior and posterior, arterial branches also given both by the anterior and posterior divisions. So we have completed the branches of obturator artery. Now the applied anatomy of obturator nerve, as it is related to the ovaries in the female. So if there is any pathology in the ovaries, referred pain may be in the distribution of the obturator nerve. So that is in females. In otherwise, in its normal course, you have understood it supplies hip joint and knee joint. So in any articular problem of one joint, referred pain may be referred to the other joint also. For example, if hip joint is affected, but the person may complain of referred pain in the knee joint also, because of this two divisions supplying two joint. So referred pain is an important applied anatomy in the obturator nerve. So we have completed the obturator nerve in detail. It is a very short essay, and it's very interesting to learn its course in the pelvis and in the medial side of the thigh. So we have completed the obturator nerve in detail. With the next topic in the lower limb, we will see in the next video. Those who are not subscribed to our channel, do subscribe now and take notes of this chapters or the videos, which will be helpful for your university preparation. Do subscribe now. Thank you.